Okay guys, state land. It's hunting season. First video I've posted for a while. So we're at the end of where they normally mow it. I'm going to be quiet now, I'm not going to talk anymore, I'm just going to walk through. I've seen one deer already. And I've seen one tree stand already. But I'm going to go back because I've only been back here one other time. Small piece of state land, very small. So I'm not going to get out till after the 12th. So let's go take a look. Going right back there. Alright guys, it was a bust. There is a finger in there, and all the way around it's nothing but swamp and marsh and whatnot. And I was looking at Google Earth, but as you can see, there's a flagging tape right there. I went in, and the guy's going to see me on his camera, but he's got two setups in there. There is a persimmons tree back there and an apple tree. And I mean, from what I've seen, for a human body anyway, there's one way in and one way out. So we are along a railroad track, so you can't go that way, but the deer do cross. Last time that I was in here, I found lots of runs coming across the tracks and going vice versa, the other way. Now I went back as far as I could go along the tracks, and there's a power line too. So it's a good spot, but other people have found it too. So, I mean, I went back there as far as I could. I'm up on a little knoll right now. That's the way I came in. Seen one deer running as I was in. That's state land over there, but you're not supposed to cross railroad tracks. And that's hunted heavy, bow and gun. So I was thinking maybe this right here is bow only. So I was thinking maybe I'm gonna have to look at it more, because I found that spot and there's another tree stand hung. So somebody's ready. Most of these guys, they're hunting on the weekends. I can get out in the middle of the afternoon while everybody's working. But at the same token, I don't want to mess somebody's spot up. There's swamp right through there. That's the low part right there. And they're coming over right here. I guarantee you they're coming over right here, or along here, coming over the railroad tracks and down into there. Now I haven't seen any big sign yet, like big buck or whatever, but that spot in there on that finger tore up. Track everywhere in there. So, and who knows where the deer are coming from. So, I don't know. I want to find that tree stand. We're gonna go around the other side and see what we can see. But this other tree stand's right in here someplace. Guy's not coming back too far. See, they're coming through right there. Coming through right there. And I think this guy's tree stand's right here close someplace. This is where I'd put it. So, anyway, I'll keep you posted. That's what I got going on right now. I'm going to try to post this video. See it come across right there. And there's a flagging tape right there. It's old, but there's a flagging tape. So, this is being mowed here. That's the end of it right there. I figured I'd go back all the way. Not happening. So let me drive around a little bit and do some more walking, and I'll I'll make another little video. Alright guys, this is just another little finger off the road. Again, swamp, little lake. The finger goes out over in that way. More swamp and a little lake. Not a lot of cover. I didn't see any real sign. There are a couple oak trees dropping acorns like crazy. But I mean, if there's any cover whatsoever, it's gonna be right here. So I mean, they could be in there. There could be a big buck in there, but I mean, once the hunting pressure starts, again, this is so small. So we're gonna look at another spot and then we're gonna move on. All right, guys, right where that train's coming from, you see the trees right there. That's where I was at first when I started the videos, is right there. Come on the other side. The little finger on the inside is right here. And that just doesn't look pleasing whatsoever. That over there, that guy in that finger's got a good spot, as long as it doesn't overpower kill. Two other tree stands, I found another one. Now we're gonna go up over here. I haven't really looked at this hard, so we'll see. We gotta find a time to hunt too. All right, last little video, and then we're gonna go someplace else real quick. It's thick that way. This is the only access in, and it dead ends right down there between them two big trees. And I mean, it gets thick. So at one time, either here, either right in here, or right around that bush, going straight in. I'm gonna say 3 years ago, I jumped like a 1.5-year-old buck, still on velvet. That was the last time I was here, and that's gotten thicker. This is thick. There's more state land that way over the railroad tracks. That, I mean, if you're a deer, you can go right straight through there, but I don't know. If I was to come in here and hunt, I'd want to go through here someplace and, you know, find a tree or find a little opening and kind of camp it. But I don't know. I'm gonna do more scouting this fall when hunting season's over with. So, like I said, there's one way in, and the rest of it's thick. I think this is goldenrod. What you see is as clear as it's gonna be. I mean, it's like this all the way down. So, let me check one more spot. All right, guys, this is another little honey hole that I like. This is gun. The other side we were at were bow. This is both. And I'm not sure if maybe somebody other than DNR is cutting these open and going back here, but as you can see, it's either Game Trail or somebody's been back here. I like the spot, but so does somebody else. I'm not sure it's a bunch of people. I think it's maybe a few people with different stands, but I walked the crap out of this last season. So, and I've seen deer. I have seen deer. So, anyway, I'm gonna go back here and take a look, see if we can't jump something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, every year it gets thicker and thicker. I came from that direction. There's this old building right here. I've seen deer on the other side of it in years past. I've bumped the deer out coming over here this way. There's a tree stand last year over there. And I think that's smart because they're crossing, coming over here. There's some apple trees back in here. So anyway, we're gonna, I don't know how grown this is. I don't know if they've been back here and mowed the main path. So far it doesn't look like it, so a lot of squirrels. Okay, one year I sat right here. I tucked up right underneath here. There's a run right there and there's a run over there. On the way out it was completely dark and I bumped whatever was coming out of the area. That was the last time I was here, and it was windy that day too. But there's some good spots back here. There's some good sign back here, but I just got totally discouraged. I don't even think it was last season. I was thinking it was the season before that. So many tree stands back here. So, all right, guys, I have not seen a tree stand yet. I don't have time to walk the rest of it, but there's like a little land bridge that goes all the way back over into there. And last year I found 2 stands over there. We go back up the trail up here, it cuts to the right and it loops all the way around. There was 3 tree stands. And then when I got around on the back side, I found a little trail. I went into it and someone had cut it out back there and set up a little spot back there. But as of right now, I've seen no tree stands. I've seen no sign of anybody being back here getting ready for bow season. So, I don't know. There might over there looks really good because they're coming over the tracks. It's thick back there, it's swampy. If a guy, it's so small though. If it was a huge piece of state land and a person got back in there where it was really deep like that, there's a good chance you're gonna get you a good buck. But I don't know. And I know there's big bucks here because I've seen them. Okay, last little clip. I'm running low on battery too, but this is a run. They're coming in through here, coming in through there, and there's another, here's where it, coming through there. And this goes on the other side of that lake. And there's signs from them going in there. But, yep, there's a tree stand right there. 'Cause that's where I would put one. That's a good spot. That's a really good spot. So if that tree stands there, this would be another good tree stand too, right there. Because they're coming through there. So I don't know. So I think that those other tree stands are probably there too this year. So I don't know. Not looking good. Okay, guys, we're back at the Jeep, and if we hunt that last spot, we gotta hunt the hunters too, because it's so small. I have seen deer on this property, and I have shot at deer. Missed. But I've seen big deer. I've seen at least a big 8 and a 10 point, and they're both over 3.5, 4.5 years old. So I seen them 2 years ago. No shot at those ones. They were just too far away. So that is the first time I've been out scouting. I kind of know the property. I walked it a lot, and I know where to go. So until next time, I'll let y'all know what's going on. Heading to the UP the 15th of November. Going to Louisiana the 5th, not to hunt, vacation. When I get back on the 11th or 12th, I'm going to try to get out and go hunting, and we'll just see what we see. So we'll see y'all later. Get out in the woods.